Hello, hello, hello. It is a beautiful day today, and I am making a human man unicorn sculpture in abstract form. So that's what I'm making with this. And I don't know really how to make the sculpture, but I will just let it flow the way it flows always. That is the law of the infinite cosmos. And purple stands for healing and magic and fairy tales. And yesterday we visited the horse that I call Unicorn. My enchanted unicorn, I call him. So, and then I'm going to add this to my clay figure collection upstairs and put it onto my alien spaceship. I'm going to give him eyes. He's going to get eyes. He has beautiful eyes. Human man unicorn. That is a lovely, enchanted being. I'm just letting this flow the way it wants to go. I'm not doing anything willfully, deliberately. I'm not making someone into a caricature. This is just the way it wants to go. And that is true art. Hello, I am Nicholas, human man unicorn. Yes. That is a very advanced soul. God level soul. I am a God level soul. Nicholas only in indigo. That's okay. This is a lot of fun. I don't know how this shape comes about. It just does. This is lovely. I love it. has a big brain. And a beautiful big nose that's turned upwards. I've always had a big admiration for noses that are going up. My mother has one. Not rich. Her nose doesn't really go completely not like the unicorn man's nose, but my mother has a Pinocchio nose. Yes, that's what she has. It's a little bit scary. So when I was a child, I was afraid of her face. So my nose is like a mix between my grandmother's, from my father's side, and my mother's nose. So it kind of sticks out way out too. But I like that. I find that artistic. It's very artistic. And my mother suffered from that. From her nose, which makes no sense because she looked like Alexandra Nefedov, the singer. My mother looked almost identical to Alexandra, except for the nose. But she should have been really happy about the Pinocchio nose, but she couldn't appreciate art. That is, art from the infinite. She couldn't appreciate it because she wasn't attuned into it, and she was too psychologically indoctrinated and bound to social norms. Hollywood. Hollywood is totally done, finished. We're so finished with that now. I want to see art. I want to see things that leap out of any kind of norm or any kind of restriction and template. This actually comes with a template, believe it or not. Now I'm supposed to push that in there, and then I have a fish cookie cutter cookie. Well, it's okay for children and all of this, but it's not really okay. No, it's not really okay. It's not really okay. Because I don't want children to be presented with, this is how you have to make a fish. No, I want them to explore and to make their own fish shape the way they want to, the way their minds, their fresh minds are still attuned to the infinite. I would never buy my child such a book, like instruction book on how to paint something. Never, ever, 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 ever. I give my child acrylic colors and packaging materials and say, go for it. Go crazy. Okay, that's how it should be done. Yes, I agree with Nicola on that. This is so cool. This is how I am. Also, when I'm not on the camera, I am like this when I'm making sculptures. This is the real me, the real artist in action. Oh, yeah, sometimes I have tears, crocodile tears come out of my eyes. Earlier, I was upstairs in my studio and I was working on Fort Bidwell Part 1 and Fort Bidwell Part 2. And as I was working on Fort Bidwell Part 2, I was thinking about the human man unicorn, and big tears streaming down like oh, why am I crying like this? Wow, real big rivers came out of my eyes. I'm not gonna mention the other things that I felt. Yes, I am magical. You better believe it. I know how to bewitch Nicola. You bet. I didn't do this deliberately. I'm serious. This is the infinite cosmos just working through my hands. It's true. This is psychology, working through, like Sigmund Freud would he would laugh about this. Yeah, because see, I told you guys, that's how it works. I still have to go outside. I have to get grounded. It's very important to get grounded every day. You have to do that. You have to get grounded. Make sure you get your feet, your bare feet, grounded onto the grass or cement. Very, very important. Do that at least for 10 minutes. In the winter time it gets cold, of course. We can't stay out there for very long. But I always make sure that I sat there with winter clothes but bare feet on the cement for at least 20 minutes. And that was very helpful for my health. I sleep better with that since I started that. Also, for those people that have insomnia, Teal Swan made an excellent video about this. When people have insomnia, they're in a mental state of resistance. You have to clear that resistance, and you have to find out through meditation what you're resistant against. There may be contradicting needs inside of you. Like, for example, in my case, I want to be free And at the same time, I want to be taken care of, you know. I want to be this sugar baby forever, and this big fat baby who doesn't have a clock, who doesn't have an alarm clock. So, kind of like the slug, you know, the slug who said, I don't care what time it is. Well, I get up early in the morning, so I'm gonna make you work real hard for me. I'm gonna make you do real hard handiwork for me. And I'm gonna wake you up at 6 o'clock in the morning. Alright, you better get used to this already in your mind. I'm just kidding. Yeah, it's almost finished. Yes, I look good. I like the way I look. I like it. It's good. Sexy. I guess that's pretty much finished now. Yes. Awesome. This is awesome. Yes, very awesome is this. Okay, you guys take care. Bye bye. Peace and love for all living beings.